everybody! Thanks for coming back to visit for another Bible story this week. Last week we read about Palm Sunday, and that's the Sunday before Easter. And after Palm Sunday, they call that week Holy Week. And on Good Friday, Jesus dies on the cross. And then on Easter, which is what we're going to read about this week, he raises from the dead. So this is called the best day ever, the story of Easter. This is a story from God's book, the Bible. I hope you said it at home again with me. It was the worst day ever. Mary's heart was sad. Jesus was dead. Would she ever feel happy again? Mary went to the place where they took Jesus' body. She peeked inside, but it was hard to see. Too many tears filled her eyes. Mary tried to blink her tears away. There, right in front of her, were two angels. "Why are you crying?" they asked. "Because Jesus is gone," she said, and Mary began to cry again. Someone else spoke to Mary. "Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?" asked the stranger. Who does that look like? Does that look like a stranger? Let's see. "I'm looking for Jesus," Mary said. "Can you help me find his body?" "Mary?" That's all the stranger said. And that's when Mary knew it was Jesus. "Teacher," she shouted. "Go tell my friends that I'm alive," said Jesus. That's Jesus. I thought it might have been. Mary's sad tears turned into a happy smile. She ran to tell Jesus' friends the good news. "Jesus is alive! Jesus is alive! It's my best day ever!" Look at how happy she looks, telling all of their friends. I wonder if you feel happy because Jesus is alive. He's alive in all of your hearts. Don't ever forget that. And now it's time for our prayer. Dear Jesus, we praise you. We are happy because you are really alive. Amen. And that is the best day ever, the story of Easter. And now it's time for us to illustrate our Bible page. So again, if you'd like to grab a piece of white paper, we can get ready to go. And you could use markers, you could use crayons, whatever you have around at home. So we'll start with drawing Jesus, right? He had on a white robe in this story because he was wrapped in white clothes in his tomb before he rose from the dead to say hello again to Mary. So we'll start with drawing Jesus. There's his face. And here's his white robe. Here's his arms. And I'll draw feet down here. And his hands. And I'll draw his eyes while I have this out. But do you remember what we always draw on Jesus so that we know it's him? In all the stories, we draw a beard, right? So we'll draw his beard. It's an upside down, scraggly, brown triangle. And we'll draw his hair on his head. And we'll grab our red and we'll draw a happy smile on his face. Especially in this story because it's the Best day ever, right? And we'll draw his friend Mary that came to see him over here. And she was so happy that she knelt before him. So I'll try my best to make her kneeling. So there is her robe and her arm. And then I'll just draw her legs behind her like that. And red foot there. I'll grab my orange marker to make her hands and her face. And I'll grab my brown to make her long hair and her eye. And I'll take my red back out and I'll give her a great big smile too. I only drew one eye because I drew her looking at Jesus, but you could draw her with two eyes. You don't have to draw her kneeling if you don't want to. You could just make it as best as you can. And underneath them, I'll make some grass. There. And maybe we could even draw a flower. I know some of our friends like to draw flowers on their pictures. So we'll put a flower in this one. And if you'd like to draw the great big rock that Jesus was in, they call it a tomb, we could draw that behind. I think that might be nice. You could just draw it as best as you can like that. I think that looks good. You could make a little color on it if you want. You could color it in. And I know we always draw a sunshine on our happy pictures. So we could make a great big sunshine on our page there. I can't wait to see how yours turned out. But I think that looks pretty good. We have Jesus, we have Mary. They're both happy and smiling. And we have a great sunshine in the sky. And that was our Bible story for this week. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!